Hey, good afternoon, Adam. This is Braden from Pacific Toyota here in Cairns, just doing a virtual tour on our 2020 Nissan Xtrail sitting here in front of me for $29,990 drive away. So, mate, look, like I said, good chance to take you through the whole car, show you any little marks or scratches I can find as well. Bit of an idea of who we are. So, Pacific Toyota here in Cairns. So, we've actually got 2 yards, like I was saying over the phone. This is our one closer to the city. We're only a couple of k's out of the actual city itself. We house about probably 50 to 60 cars here at any one time. You can see we've also got the two-story showroom over the back there as well. We've also got another yard slightly further out of town. We house about probably 80 to 90 cars there at any time as well. And yeah, we've also got our Toyota Lexus showroom, service departments, the whole works down at that one too. So look, mate, we'll get right into it. So like I said, I'm going to be as honest as I can with you. It's got really great service history on this one. It's like I said, all rentals and that sort of thing, they're all pretty much from the same place with these guys. One of the cheapest in Australia as well as it sits. But like I said, want to be as honest as we can, as transparent as we can. So just the first noticeable one that I did find was a little bit of scuffing just on that front bar, as you can see there, right under that plastic. It's sort of only once you get up close on this corner or it's on a slope you can see it. But like I said, want to be as absolutely transparent as we can with you. As we come right across that front bumper, looks pretty clean as we come across here, matey. Nothing too bad there. Tiny little sort of stone chip just on the front. Things like that, things like the stone chips, if they're a concern, we can actually look at getting them touched up for you as well. Looks pretty clean as you go across that guard there. Same thing. And right across that bonnet as well. So those swirls you were talking about with the red one, there is a couple through the front of that bonnet, but it's sort of only really noticeable on the right angles. I'll try and get that in the video. Can't see it at all through there. It's just once the sun hits it on that right angle from the other side there. But other than that, mate, pretty damn clean. So I'll take you right over that passenger side arch here too. So right across those mags there as well. Obviously the genuine alloys on these. Heaps of tread left on these guys as well. Just trying to show you those wheel arches as well. You can see how clean that is in there. Too. Just a tiny little sort of hairline scratch just in the actual mirror itself there, just from the fingernail is. Maybe that's sort of 5 centimeters long. And even across that windscreen there too, mate. So this is one of the lowest K ones that we do have out of these Xtrails. So you can see just a small sort of scratch there as well. Light, there you go, you can actually see that there. So once you're up close, a little bit noticeable on this one. And right across the rear bumper. So just a tiny sort of luggage mark there, but other than that, mate, pretty clean. See yourself there. While we're here, we'll just open up this back one as well. Just enough room there. So you obviously got that privacy shade here in the back, keeps the sun off anything in the back here. Locks into these ones. Got a bit of storage under there, being the 5 chair. And again in the back as well. This is all removable panels here too. You got the accessory plug just down on the right hand side here. Obviously lights in the back. Tie down handles there, 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 and there. Jack and tools and everything should be just in there for you. And those seats will fold just about flat there too. So we can actually drop those down. A little bit up from back here. There you go. So one seat down, absolutely massive space back here. I'll just show you on the inside of those. The roof there too, being that lighter interior. It's actually been looked after pretty damn well. Just a tiny sort of scuff there. But besides that, mate, very, very clean. Right across that boot lid as well. Just a little bit of sort of scuff in there. But pretty standard. There's of course those sort of high traffic areas for it. That's just a little bit of dirt, and that's alright. Right across here as well. And driver's mirror, again just a little bit of dirt there too. Pretty clean on that side. little bit of scratching just on the inside of those door handles there, from like the fingernails and rings and things like that. And sort of hairline scratch there. That one looks like it's coming out. But there is a little bit of one there for you. And just on that final wheel arch as well, just there. I'll show you the inside of all these doors. Might be a little bit hard to see with that sunlight, so if any of this doesn't quite come through in the video, please let me know and I'll maybe we'll get some photos through instead for you. Just that entryway as well, sort of high traffic areas, it's actually pretty clean. Tiny little scuff there. You get the genuine mats the whole way around, which is great. And the seats themselves in really good condition too. Just that separator there too. That'll come down with that. Aircon through the back here too. So we'll jump in, I'll get this started up for you. So ignition on the left hand side there. Great news with this one, you do have 2 keys there too. So we've got the genuine one, both genuine keys with the central locking on both sides there. You've got a little tab there as well, you can actually use that to pull that key out. Show you there. And that's your genuine. That'll actually get you in the doors in case you get a flat battery or anything like that as well in the car. Pretty handy with those. Just going to put that visor down because that sun is crazy. Get some aircon going. But just even on the inside of all these visors, so very, very well looked after. Everything works in these guys. We've got to make sure obviously all your lights are all part of the package. Again, you can see how well they've been looked after, how clean they all are. Right across the dash there too. But mate, look, as we're sitting right now, so this one here, 10,903 kilometres. No engine lights or warning lights or anything like that to be concerned about. Up on the actual steering wheel, so your Bluetooth controls are all up on this side here. Cruise control just slightly above that. Radio options are all up on the left hand side. You can go between your different menus and everything down here, so your trips, your average fuels, all that sort of stuff. Radio options are all from there as well. Wipers are just above there, so pretty standard. You do have an automatic setting on your, as far as your headlights go, so you get your parkers, headlights and auto there too. Blinkers and high beams still all pretty standard on there as well for you. On the actual door itself, so your window controls are here, central locking and window locks. You can actually tuck those mirrors in, you can see me in the back there, but you can tuck those mirrors in, really handy for car parks and things like that, gives you a little bit more space to be able to open that door and stops the likeliness of people walking past with, you know, watches and bags and things like that bashing on the mirrors. Same point of time if you're at home, it just gives you a bit more space to open that door. Otherwise you can open those up. Mirror controls are all there for you. Traction control, bonnet release and fuel releases are both down here for you too. Keep it real nice and easy. The actual head unit itself, so radio options are all here. Down the bottom you've got your FM, AM, Bluetooth, everything in this as well. Aircon controls down there, so your fan and temperatures and your different modes. Chuck that in reverse, you've got a reverse camera back there too. You can see the actual rear of the bumper there. So it gives you a really good idea of exactly where you're sitting. USB, AUX, power outlet down the bottom. Your full drive options are down here for you too. Little nifty part, but you do have a cooled cup holders in this guy as well, so you can actually see the little vents there. You can change that, but that'll actually help get your drinks nice and cool for you from the aircon. And your two-wheel drive to your auto to your lock options are down here too. So two-wheel drive for driving around town, automatic for a little bit of gravel, so if you're still sitting on 80k's, things like that. And of course your lock option for a little bit of the slow, creepy, crawly stuff where you want a bit more traction. In the actual console itself, just a little bit of storage. The actual service history, so I've got all the books here, everything ready to go for you. So I'll just skip to that. We know where it's from. Like I said, these ones are rentals. So I'll just skip to the important one for you. There you go. So it's had its service literally in June this year. So literally just been done on the 17th of June. 10,240. So really great service history. Not due again for quite a while. So mate, I'll before we jump out, I'll just quickly lift that bonnet for you. I'll leave that running. And we'll give you a look at the bonnet of that as well while it is running here for you. So very clean, very well looked after, exactly what you'd sort of expect. That'll be brand new. Even that firewall and everything up there too. Very, very clean. Adam, look, that actually completes the virtual tour for the 2020 ST Nissan Xtrail here. And yeah, look forward to hearing your feedback soon, matey.